because we don't know until it officially launches and people can connect and use the features and all those things. But some are speculating because the messaging from T-Mobile is they're the 5G leader, right? Some are speculating that it's their game to lose, meaning they're in the catbird seat, right? It's their advantage. They're the favorite to win out of this. Do you agree or disagree with that sentiment?
I guess.
What? No way.
No. What?
B. What? You out of all people, you said you guess? What?
I mean, are you guys surprised?
100% surprised.
Everybody knows where I stand on this. That's why I said I guess. Everybody knows where I stand on this. I mean,
Hold up. Let me just double click on what Sneed said because the question is worded very poorly. Very poorly. Not that Sneed came up with the question. It's the person who asked the question or made the statement is very ill-informed. I think what they're trying to say, Sneed, and you correct me if I'm mistaken in this approach, okay? They're saying that T-Mobile, because of the marketing and the brainwashing and the hype, because they believe that they are the 5G leader, that T-Mobile is the one that is going to have the best experience with Apple Intelligence.
Right.
That's what they're saying. Just to make it clear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Making it clear. Okay, so B.
Yeah, essentially that is correct.
Right.
Yeah.
So B, with that additional context, go ahead.
Guys, I was being facetious.
I knew you were being facetious. I wanted your elaboration on that sentiment, not so much whether you agree or disagree, but what do you think about that sentiment, that perception?
Well, I mean, obviously, I disagree. You guys, I'm well documented. I'm on record, kind of showing my distaste for their overall network. I think they had a great head start, and that's outstanding. I think they have a lot of spectrum on air, and that's great. But I don't think they have enough high band spectrum. I don't think they have enough CRAN built out there. I don't think their network is hard enough. And what I mean by that is battery backup, generator backup. As far as their core is concerned, the 5G core has been lit up for a long time, standalone. And I'm not sure how much bang for their buck they're getting out of that. Seems like they kind of rushed it. They still have security breaches all the time. I'm not sure that I would hang my hat on that company to propel the industry forward in any way, shape, or form as it relates to network intelligence and network superiority. I think that their lead is diminishing very quickly. Verizon has caught up. AT&T continues to take strides as well. They're not getting the tremendous gains that they used to get, which is why, to their credit, they're still buying and they're still looking to, find ways to be able to hang on to that lead. But it's shrinking very fast, very fast. And that's the reason why they're going back to advertising based on price and not so much as touting the industry leader anymore in 5G. They're kind of reverting back because they understand, their customer base is very value centric. So, yeah, I mean, from a network standpoint, I obviously I disagree. I don't think that they're going to be able to outperform Verizon or AT&T. They just don't have the assets. They're not interested in competing in that way. They're still doing this whole capital light thing. They're selling to the general public. They're still trying to go hard. And to their credit, they are doing the U.S. Cellular thing, but I just don't see them being superior in any way, shape, or form as it pertains to network performance.
Go ahead, Moose, jump in, and then Zero Cool, you're next.
Oh, no. I wanna hear Zero Cool before I jump in because that was very, very deep. I love it. Go ahead, Zero Cool.
Go ahead, Zero Cool.
Sure. Okay. So on the network piece,
specifically the sentiment that this is T-Mobile's game to lose because of their 5G aptitude, right? Being ahead, having built out the largest 5G network, dabbling with SA and all those types of things.
Okay, so just for really quick on T-Mobile, they're fine with the SA piece. But they're not fine with the capacity piece, so it will be their game to lose. They will lose. Basically, when this is coming up very soon, Verizon's S8 Core is coming out very, very, very soon. So look for that to be live next, as well with AT&T. The second piece is on the network side. We actually did the RF studies. That was one of the last things I did. You need, and this is why millimeter wave is so important. I'm not saying you can't use the AI without a high capacity connection. You still can. It's just going to suck. In order for it to work properly, you need millimeter wave and a minimum throughput. Does anyone on this panel want to guess what the minimum throughput is that you need for AI to function correctly on a particular sector on a cell site?
I have no clue.
Wait. Is it equal or greater than 4K?
No, I'm talking about gigabytes. Give me a number.
Wait. Hold on.
So are we saying that the 10 gig circuit has to become ubiquitous?
I'm not talking about the circuit. I'm talking about the throughput to your phone.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So 4K would be what, about 30 to 50 megabits on the downlink?
25 to. So that's why I was questioning. So the same throughput for 4K is around 25 Mbps.
You're thinking of video, though.
Right. So that's what I'm asking. How much do we need minimum?
I'm not necessarily speaking of a single session per se. I'm thinking about think of it more like a speed test for your phone. So basically, your phone is going to need to pull in at least 10 gigabytes on a millimeter wave connection for it to actually work properly and efficiently and no lag.
Nobody has that, though.
I know nobody has that. we're close to it. We're close to it.
Sure, we're at like 4 gigs on Verizon, right?
Right. Yeah. And the reason why here's the reason why I say this, guys. It's not just your phone. Okay. This is new data streams. This is edge computing going through this. This is MEC. This is to the edge.
Zero Cool, that brings up a good point, right? Everybody's been asking, when do we see the 5G use cases? It's going to be AI that ushers in all these use cases.
Exactly. That's my point. So basically, it's not just you. Okay. It's the people around you. It's the businesses. It's the smart cars. It's the smart cities. You guys have to think about all that data traffic. Guess what? It's 10 times more intensive than video traffic. Okay. So you need 10 times more capacity. If it won't work properly on a slow connection, and it won't work properly on midband. You have to have it run over millimeter wave. Think about the remote surgery you have to do. Think about the large language models. When you're doing a large language model like that, this is why they call it a large language model. Your data inputs and outputs are so huge because it has to process many instruction sets into a single a large amount of language instruction sets into data, into bytes of data. Okay, it's not just text. It's not just video. This is a completely new data stream. Okay, so the reason why you need at least 10 gigabytes to a phone is, and again, is not just don't think of it like local either. This isn't a local solution. This is actually global. This is another reason why Apple's saying, okay, it may work in this country, may not work, maybe a little bit better in this country.